Hey everybody, this is resizing images using the PIL module in Python and viewing the resized images side by side. So we'll start with the installation process. So I have already installed the modules. So just to show you how to install these, so we need two modules. We need matplotlib and we need pillow. So to install this, if you're on Linux or Mac OS, you can either say pip install on, or even Windows. There's a slight variation which happens if you're on Windows, which I'll be telling that in a minute. So if you're on, this should work for most of you guys. So we can say pip install pillow, and to install matplotlib, you can say matplotlib here, and this would work for a lot of you. So if you're on Windows, or let's just cover this first. If you're on pip3, right, you can say pip3 install, you can say pillow, and then say matplotlib. And if you're on Windows, so if you have not used the if you're not added pip in your Python path. So this is what you want to do. Load the Python interpreter first. So you can say Python 3 minus m and load the pip module, and then say install pillow, and then the matplotlib module here to here. And this, we'll just copy this. So if you have added the Python command to load the Python module, you would do this. And then on some systems, by default, the Python invoking command is py, right? And so either of these commands should work for you guys. So let me just import the modules. I'm going to say from pil import image, and we need to import matplotlib. So I'll just do that too. So I'm going to say import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and that's all we need for imports. So we'll just write a function called f, right, and then takes in some image path, right, so which is the image that we need to resize, and let's just this be a string, right. And so I have already downloaded an image, right, so I just have it in my current folder, which is in my YouTube folder img resize, and that folder I'll just show you the file name in a minute. So first thing I need to do is open the image using pillow. So I'll just do that using img equals image dot open and pass in the file path. So img.jpg, that's the file name image that I've downloaded. You can just download any random image and put in your put in the current folder or in any folder, but then make sure you pass the right location to that image. And then this would work for me here. And I would say, let's just print the current size or the shape of the image. So I'll just say print, or just say img size equals img.size, and then just print the before size just to make sure the result has been changed, and img image size. And now we'll resize this. We'll just say resize. So let's say 512 x 512, right? 512 by 512, and I'll just say resized image equals img.resize and pass the size to which I want to convert as a tuple. So I'll just say 512 comma 512 here, and I'll get the resized image. Now I'll just print the size of the resized image. So I'll just copy this from the top and just say resized image dot size. I'll just say resized image dot underscore size and print that. And I'll say after, right? And what else do we need to do? So we'll just print that and see if this works. So I'll just say, oh, I'm taking the path from the function. So I'll just pass the img path here. I'll just call it img path and take this from here and do that. And I'll just call this function. So I'll just say img path equals dot slash images.jpg and say f of img path. And this should ideally print the result to the terminal, the resized images. Let's see if there's any mistakes. Okay, let's put the F here, which is the formatted syntax. And that, there you go. So it prints the size before, which is 1280 and 853, and it's resized to 512 and 512. And just to see if it's just to visually see, we'll just use matplotlib to kind of plot it in the same window. So to do that, I'll just put a comment here: plot images. Right? I need to create a axis to just plot it, and the best way to do this is to use subplots. So I'll just say figure comma axis equals plt.subplots. And how many rows do I need? I need one row. I need two columns because I need to show like two images there in a single row. And this is what I'll do. I'll just say for the axis, I've got two images. So I'll just say axis 1 comma axis 2 equals axis. And we'll say axis 1 dot im show is going to be the original image. And we'll just set the title too. So I'll just say axis 1 dot set title. I'll just say img underscore size, and we'll plot the second image. I'll just copy the same. I'll say axis 2, I'll say resized image size, and then I should say plt dot show, I guess. And let's just run this, and it shows the image sizes. So you can see that like the x-axis and y-axis are different for them. So let's see if there are any mistakes. Okay, so it's actually same because when we copied the image command and just show the resized image here. So there you go. Now the second image is actually 512 and 512, and the first image is 1280 and 853. And that's actually it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.